So we are moving on to our next umbrella that we have. So we've already learned our top rocks. We've already learned our go downs. And so now we are starting our footwork. So we're gonna be down on the floor. So the first one that I believe we worked on is gonna be the pop outs. So we're gonna just pop out and in. This is the simplest one. So once we go down to the floor, we're gonna rest our weight on one hand. We're gonna pop our heels out at the diagonal, bring it back in, switch hands, pop out and in. Okay, this is the simplest one. So again, I'm putting my weight on one hand, popping out with my heels, bring it back in, switch to the other hand, again, pop out, bring it in. So both of my feet are going the same direction. I don't want to spread them apart in any way. I want to keep them slightly together, going the same direction. So when I lean over here on my left hand, my feet are going to pop out to the right. Both feet, again, going out, bring it in, out, bring it in. Okay, whatever hand you're not using, put it in a pose, put it somewhere that's not in the way, okay? So again, we go down, we go side, pop out, bring it in. And that's the pop out. Okay, the next skill is going to be the coffee grinder. This one's a lot of fun, kind of cool trick that we're gonna be learning. You can do it either on the left side or the right side. So I'm gonna demonstrate it with my left foot out first. So I'm gonna extend my left leg out here. I have both hands on the floor. I'm going to pretend my leg is like a rope and I'm gonna jump over it, right? So as my leg swings across, my hand goes first, hook around, next hand comes, and so now that my leg is about to sweep under, I'm going to hop over it. So my knee is bent, it's on the floor, and I'm gonna put my weight onto my hands to jump over. It extends back out, and I repeat the process again. Hand, hand, foot, straight. So you really gotta make sure those hands are there on the floor for you. Okay, one more time with this left foot. I'm extending out, wrap around, hand, foot, jump. Good, so let me show it on the other side. Again, now I'm gonna have my right foot extended out, both of my hands are down on the floor in front of me. If you notice, my heel is up, right? I'm gonna swing around, always in front of me, right? So I'm gonna swing in front, hand goes first, second hand, then foot. I'm leaning into my hands so that I can get my body off the floor, extend back out. Again, sweep across, and up, and down. Okay, I'm gonna show you what it looks like kind of in regular speed rather than slow motion, okay? So once you get it full, you're gonna be able to hop around like that. Okay, so our next skill that we're going to learn, they're called CCs, 2 capital letter C's, CC. So this is a little bit more complex, right? So the first 2 were a little bit easy, like beginner, intermediate, and these next 2 skills are gonna be way more advanced, but I think they're really fun and something that we can work on, okay? So our CCs are going to be on the floor. Duh, it's footwork. And I'm gonna sit down for now, but just know that the skill is not sitting down. I'm gonna extend my my left leg in front of me, and my right leg is gonna stay bent. I'm going to have my weight up, so I wanna be sitting kind of on this foot here. This leg's gonna be slightly bent because we're gonna use our toes in just a second. So again, my bottom is up and my shoe is kind of right below it, kind of like I'm sitting down like a chair. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna extend over to touch the floor. And when I do, I'm gonna pick my right foot up and bring it back down. So again, This is my starting position. I'm transferring my weight here, almost like a push-up position, but I have one foot off the ground. My knees are gonna stay glued when I switch up. Come back down, put both hands down. I'm gonna switch and do it the other side. Bring that that left hand around, knees glued, pick up. Here, switch, around, up. Switch, around, up. So again, bringing both hands behind, switch if you need the support, hand swings around, knees stay glued, pick it up, here. Once we start getting a little bit more comfortable with it, you can start switching with that one hand around, boom, boom. And those are called CCs. I'm gonna turn to the side just so you guys can see exactly like what my feet are doing. So I'm down, my foot's extended out, bringing that hand around, boom, up, twist. Switch, around, up, twist. Switch, around, up, twist. And that's how you do a CC. Okay guys, so we are going to learn now how to do a 6-step. This is probably one of the most common moves you'll see B-boys and B-girls do. We're gonna learn it standing before we take it down to the floor. It has everything to do with our feet, so let's figure it out first. You're gonna wanna pretend that there's a circle around you. So you take your foot, you can draw a circle around your whole body. We're gonna walk around the lines of the circle, right? So that whole line that we just drew on the floor. So we're gonna start with our right foot. We're gonna cross over, okay? I'm now gonna take my back foot, which is my left foot, and I'm gonna tuck back, okay? So I'm just bringing that foot forward. My legs are still crossed, this is important. I'm gonna step out, cross over, step back, unwind. It's like take our jazz square that we learned like way back in the beginning of the year and even last year, and we're just mushing it all together, okay? So we cross over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, here we go, 5, 6. We go forward first. Cross right, left, right, left, right, left. So just like I'm walking, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot, except we're doing it kind of like in this weird circular motion. Let's take it slow one more time. Our right foot goes 1. Bring it closer, 2. Out, 3. Cross over on 4. Step back on 5. Out on 6. Let's speed it up just a little bit and let's try to stay on our toes this time, okay? Not like super extreme toes, but just put the weight into your toes, right? Like when you're running, you're not running like. So keep your heels off the floor just a little bit. 5, 6, a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go cross, cross, open, cross, back, side. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go front, cross, side, cross, back, side. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I sped it up there. All right, let's take it down to the floor. So when we take it down to the floor, we're gonna be in a plank position. I'll kind of show it at a diagonal. Maybe you'll see my feet a little bit better. So nothing has changed except we're in a plank now, okay? So I'm gonna transfer all of my weight into that right hand, and I'm gonna do my first 3 steps. I'm going 1, 2, 3. On that last step, I'm putting my free hand down. Now I can do the next 3. Cross over 1, 2, 3. And I'm back in my starting position. And you can see how I'm kind of rotating, right? It's because I'm moving in a circle. So again, I'm down here. I go 1, sorry, I pick up that left hand. 1, 2, 3. Switch the hands. 1, 2, 3. So as you become more and more comfortable with it, you'll be less spinning in a circle and being able to keep your feet going around instead of your whole body, okay? So let's take that again. Plank position. Right foot goes, cross. Bring it in. Unwind. Switch the hands. Cross over. Take it back. Back to plank. That's why I said focus staying on your toes, because you can't really put your whole heel down on the floor when we're in those awkward leg positions. Let's speed it up just a little bit. I'm not the best doing it that fast on the floor. You guys are crazy if you think I can do that. But let's speed it up just a little bit so we're not in super slow motion. Here we go, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. One more time. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. And I'm adding that flair by swinging my leg around, almost kind of like a coffee grinder, just because it gives us some style points. So add some style points, right? Let's do it one more time. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, and a 1, 2, 3. Hey! Good job, you guys. Those are all of the people standing are under our footwork umbrella. So don't forget, we have our pop out. We have our coffee grinder. We have our C, and then we have our 6 step, right? What's 6? There we go. We have our 6 step.